G'day all, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Ross Mortel and Compass Games, and we're going through Mission 21. This is the second mission of our campaign, and this is what the map looks like at the moment. I've just minimised it to show you everything that's happening. Let's just drag this up out of the way a little bit. So what we have at the moment is I've got a couple of blokes up here in this building, because we get 2 BP if we've got people in buildings at the end of the game. So I've got one that's going to stay up there and one that's just going to give a little bit of cover to him as necessary at the moment. The rest of the northern team is here, and we've spotted these guys here, these 4. And these are all alerted now, because these guys are alerted, and then anybody at the end of the turn within 3 of an alerted person is alerted as well. So it's just going to spread out like a pressure wave as we go on, and so next time these guys will probably pick up, and this guy will pick up, and then time after that, you know, all depends on shooting and so forth as well. The southern team down here, I've got Sergeant Amos in a melee down here, which is what alerted this guy. And I had a couple of people that were on aimed fire in case this guy ended up coming forward, but he didn't. He ended up with a suppressive fire. And I've got Stuka Joe down here at the moment, who's just coming up around this way, so we can sort of box this bloke in and push our way up this way. So that's where we are at the moment. So let's just bring the map back out again. I think that's a fairly good size. So that gives you an idea of what's going on. Righto, so our card for this time, and I've been rolling for mud because it's night and it's heavy rain, and so far we haven't had any mud, which is good. So this time our only order is poor shooting, so C team have -1 weapon skill this time. So there's that. So I need to get out general utility weapon skill, and we can bring that down and we can flip it to -1. So all the Charlies have -1 weapon skill this time, so I'm just going to chuck that up there and go down. So he's got the -1 on him. Oops, I forgot to clone it first. Thank you. And clone. So we got one there, and we got one there. And there. And one on Ross as well. Not that it really matters because they're in melee. So I'll put that down one anyway on him. So that's that. Righto, so orders this time. Now my idea is to leave Private Massini here. I should have actually had Big just sitting here. That's where I actually wanted him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak him down. And he's just going to come down this way like that. I think, yeah, we'll just leave him there. And I'm just in case anybody decides to come up his way, I'm going to give him a aimed fire order. And that just gives him a chance to play silly buggers if he has to. Okay, might move that up one so it's on top of his fire order so I don't forget. Righto, down here I'm going to give a I think a rapid fire order here. And a rapid fire order here, because I want to take them out fast. I wouldn't mind bumping in there, but I think what I might do is chuck these two into here. That way their weapon skill doesn't matter. So if I charge into there and I charge into there as well, that'll give us two people in there to try and take him out and do that and try and knock him out. They're both Charlies, so that's not going to help a great deal, but it's better than nothing, and that way their weapon skill doesn't matter. Okay, we still have the melee here, which doesn't mean much. I'm not sure what this bloke's going to do. I could charge Dan up there along with this guy, but I don't think so. So what I want to do is, because this bloke's going to be doing something, I'm going to give Jester here an aimed fire order, and he can just cover off here or take this bloke out if he comes down this way, sort of thing. Dan Pancoldi at the moment, I might actually give him a run and gun, and that way he can come up and help a little bit there. Stuka Joe, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I might sneak him up. You can always sneak up to here and then to here and then look at this guy, which leaves Ross Mortel here. If I put an aimed fire on him, then again we're covering off here, and we're covering off any of these that come up this way. I don't want to give him a rapid fire because of his weapon skill. That's the only thing. So an aimed fire for him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Is that right? I thought I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's all of my people. So we can start to give orders to the Germans now. So I'll make sure I've got this right. Yes, it is turn 3, impulse 1. Okay. So, German orders. Let's bring it over. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so I don't need to worry about those ones. So we've got white in cover first. White in cover, normal, aim fire. Come on, you can do it. And that's our white card. And then we've got blue in cover. Normal, aim fire, grenade. He's a 5. Gets a 5, so that's going to be a grenade. So we really want to wipe him out fast. So we go fire order, grenade, and target marker. That's our blue card. Then we have a yellow in cover. Normal aim fire grenade, and again a 5. and he's going to grenade, so hopefully we can wipe him out fast too. We're going to be up for a morale check at least. So grenade with a target marker. That's our yellow card. Then we have a blue in cover. Normal aim fire grenade. No grenade this time, so just an aim fire. We've already got a blue card. Another yellow in cover. Yep, in trees. Aim fire grenade. And we have people within 4, but they're behind a building. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spotted, spotted, spotted. So yeah, he can do it. 5. Yep. Okay. Lots of grenades going off, which means that a lot of other people are going to get woken up. We've got a yellow card. Red in cover. Normal aim fire grenade. Looking for a 4. We get a 0. Wow. Lots and lots of grenades. That's our red card. And then we have another yellow here in cover. Normal, evade 5, 6, grenade 1, 2, 3, 4. It's amazing. You can only see 3, but you can throw 4. Okay, a 4. Yep, another grenade. Yeehaw! Grenade with a target marker. So we're going to have to try and shoot him before that comes out as well. And that is discarded, and that should be all of them that are awake. So let's just pull this out. Make it bigger. There we go. Chuck it over here and pull this down. Okay, so we are a 4 to start with. Haha, blues first. Okay, so let's just go blue Charlie to start with. I really hate that. Blue Charlie. Okay. Our next is 34, which is good. So it'll be Baker, White, Abel. Yep. Baker. Oops. Go back. White. 5, you idiot. Abel, which leaves red, yellow. Okay, blue Charlie. Right-o. Let's go for it. So blue. Again, first thing he does is arm his grenade, I believe, and what do we got? May arm the grenade, will not do anything other than spot or duck back. Place a grenade marker on the enemy character and a grenade target marker on the closest friendly character within 3 hexes. Oh, do they have to be within 3 hexes for a grenade? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure they can do that. Oh yeah, because they can move at 1, can't they? Okay. So blue, I thought I said. Yes. Okay, blue first. These are equally close. So it'll be odds, evens. It's odds, so he's going to throw his target marker over here on Erica. Like that, and he's going to arm his grenade. I don't need that anymore. Okay, he's armed his grenade. He is done. And he can, sorry, wrong key. and he can duck back. Is that right? I haven't been doing that. Grenade. He will arm the grenade. It will not do anything other than spot and or duck back. And or duck back. He doesn't need to spot. Oh, yes, he does. Rip. He hasn't spotted her yet, so he can't throw a grenade at her. So it's got to go there, in fact. And then he can duck back. And he can try and spot her. So he is a 5, 6, minus 2 is a 4. And he doesn't spot her. So that's good. But as soon as she starts to fire, that's when she'll be spotted. So blue's done. We have an aim fire. Can't do anything on the first. Everybody's spotted that he can see. And there are no other blues doing anything. So we go to Charlie and then Baker. Okay. Charlie is there doing an aim fire and not moving. Charlie here is charging into there. Go back, idiot bum. Take the whole thing. Goes in there. Place a melee marker. Get rid of his aim fire. And we are good to go there. Charlie charges 1. So he'll charge to here. Yeah, I don't want to charge into there in case he ends up dropping his grenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same there. So he'll charge to there. Charlie, no melee on first impulse, and no sneaking on the first impulse. So that's Charlie. Baker. No sneaking on the first impulse. And only one Baker down here, which is an aimed fire. So nothing happening there. Righto. Next up is white. Okay, white has an aimed fire that can't see anyone. So it doesn't matter. Can't shoot anyway, but can't see anyone. So that's white there. White is in melee, not this impulse. And that's that. Able. Okay, we have a rapid fire here. A 4, minus 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. With Dak back. I think it's... I just want to look at her weapon again. Yeah, 2 to 3 hexes is 1. So she's a 3. With duck back in... Jesus, foxhole. 0. Okay, so she's 3 shots for 3. So she is now going to be spotted. I remembered, see? 3 shots for 3. First, a 0. Second, a 2. Third, a 0. My God, girl. Well done. Okay, so let's have a look. First shot is a light wound. So he's still in duck back. We go light wound. His grenade can go away. And that will be a grenade near marker because he's just going to drop it because he's not going to be throwing it. Remove that marker there. Okay, so he is a 5. Minus 1 is a 4. He passes, so he goes down 1. So his morale goes from normal to cautious. So So that's the first shot, and she goes up 1 because it was a 0 and becomes aggressive. Okay, second is a bad wound. Not enough to kill him. Okay, so now he is 3, 4, 5, 5 is a 0. And no. So he is now, goes down 2, becomes shaken, and then is routing. And then the third is a bad wound and kills him. Discard. Okay, we go. No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. I'll get rid of that. And we go remove. And we go status is KIA. And that grenade goes there as well. She gets a kill. KIA 1. Well done, girl. And this comes back here like that. She is finished. And we go to here and goes down 2 for his kill. 1 for his bad wound, 2nd for his kill. Or 2nd for his rout, 3rd for his, and nothing else for his kill. So she is done. Now we have had shooting within 10 hexes. So as we move through these, I'm sure it's 10 hexes. A weapon is fired within 10 hexes of the waiting enemy character. Okay. 10 hexes. So that will be alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alert. 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 Just so I know, because I have to give them orders next time. They are actually done, which is as they come up. Alert. Alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So that's a lot of alerters. Right. Okay. So she's done. The next one, Abel, is the boy. And he is a 5 minus 2 is a 3. Plus 2 is a 5. At grenade in building is a minus 1. So he is a 4. 3 shots for 4. Miss, 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay. So he is done. Control M. Okay, let's go. And he is deadly. So we get a KIA, a close call, a KIA, and a bad wound. And that kills him. Okay. And he hadn't done anything. He hasn't armed his grenade or anything yet. So that's simply remove and status KIA. And we get a enter kills is KIA 1. Ugh. I'm not sure what the hell's happening there. Maybe I was doing Kia. Yeah, Kia. KIA 1. Okay. So that's done. That's not going to wake anybody else up because they're already awake. able, able, run and gun. We'll run to here. Alliance, yes, that's it. That's 1, 2, 3. Did I miss an able? 1, 2. Oh yeah, 3. Aim fire. Thank you. Okay, now he can't see. He's out of range to see him, so that's that. And we go to red. Okay, so red is alert now. We remove that and give him an order. He's in a building, so we do a TQ check, in fact, to see if he gets an aim fire. And he does, so he just gets an aim fire. This one here, remove. Again, TQ check, because he's in a building. No, he's not in a building, is he? No. So it gets a card, sorry. Wrong one. What was it after? Yeah, that one. Duh. Okay, he is normal in cover, aim fire. So he gets aim fire anyway, it doesn't matter. Discard. Let's just pull this up. Okay, red. No, waiting. No other reds except this guy, and he will throw his grenade there. And this will become a live grenade. Which can now remove that, and he can duck back. And he can try and spot over here. He hasn't fired yet, so no, he can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't spot there. Right. Red. Done. Next. Yellow. Okay, yellow. We'll throw it. 1, 2, 3. And live grenade. Get rid of that. And we'll duck back. Like that. I suppose I need to see if he's a real boy now, don't I? Nah, it's a dummy. So he's not going to throw the grenade. So that can go. I suppose I should have waited till he's through the grenade, but it doesn't matter. And that can return to enemy character display. Good. So that is that, I believe. Yep. So we go up to Impulse 2, shooting and scooting and meleeing. And we have blue first. Okay, blue first. This guy is alert. So he is not in a foxhole or anything else. Normal aim fire. So he is done. I didn't do Deduva. Get rid of movement orders. Yes, good. So Control M for him. And we get rid of that. Blue. Remove. Again. Normal, suppressive fire, grenade. So he's just going to be suppressive fire. Discard. And he is done. Blue. Remove. He is... sorry, he's in a building. 4 first. No, so he just gets a normal. He's actually going to get a run and gun 4-5. He's going to be coming down and over. Run and gun 4-5. Discard. And he is done. Blue. Remove. In a building, we do TQ. 1 gets an aimed fire. Blue in melee is a 4. It gets a 1. You're joking. You is joking. Against poor old Christopher. Jesus, mate. Okay. Bad wound. Well, Chris, I thought I was doing good, but, you know, maybe I'm not. That's okay. I'm moving in there to give you a hand, mate. Bad wound. So you are a 4, 5 minus 4, 5, 6 because of the charge. Minus 3 is a 3. And you fail, you're going to go down 2. So you'll go down to cautious. Sorry, mate. And that's it for blue. No, missed one. Is a TQ check, and passes, gets an aimed fire. Right. Did I miss any others? Waiting, alert. That's a white. Any other blues? No. Okay. Charlie. So just get rid of that for the time being. Righto. Charlie here is doing nothing. Charlie here is charging in. Charlie here is going to try and do his shit. Okay, so he is a 4 minus 4 is 0 plus a charge is a 0-1 for a hit. No. You're a dicky whacker, O'Brien. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then we've got down here with Sergeant Amos. So he is a 6 and 1 is 7. And gets a hit. He's not deadly or anything. It's a light wound. This bloke has already got 1 light wound. That gives him 2 light wounds. And he's normal at the moment. So a 2 or less. He passes, he goes down 1. So his normal will become cautious. Let's just get rid of that down there, out of the way. We're done. Shift M. Not Shift M, Control M. To be done. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. We're sneaking, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Baker, white. Baker sneaks down here. What's he got on him? That goes back there. That's why. Okay, Baker. No Baker's here because our other Baker is here. We can't spot him. Damn. I screwed that, didn't I? Yep, I did. So he's just wasted. Forgot about the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. We get a bloody grenade there. Okay. Shit happens. White able. Okay. Waiting alert. Now he's just in rocks, so he gets a card. Normal run and gun 6. Discard. And he is done. White. Aimed fire. Got nobody to shoot at. Done. White. Alert. Does a TQ. Passes, gets aimed fire. And is done. White is down in here. Is a 4 minus 3. So 0, 1. No. It's already out of ammo. And it's now losing somebody else's ammo. Is done. Okay. Did we miss any of the whites that have been alerted? No, waiting. No, waiting. Okay. Able. Righto. So she's just going to go into, well, in fact, she can just stay as she is. I don't care. She's got no grenade going off beside her or anything else. We've got a rapid fire here. He's going to duck back because we're going to have... No, that grenade wasn't thrown. And that grenade's there. So he can just stay as he is as well. Able. Run and gun. That's that. I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we get an aim fire, but nothing to shoot at. We don't want that grenade going off on us, do we? So we're going to go to a duck back, like that. Okay. Red. Right. Waiting. Aim fire, nothing to do. Aim fire, nothing to do. Grenady man. Impulse 2. On Impulse 2, the character will move a single hex, but only if the closest is 4 hexes away, or the 1 hex move would place the character adjacent to a friendly character. In a building, that's no. If not, they will not move. The character doesn't move, and there is no friendly character in the hex. Move the marker 1 hex. The hex move must be closer. No. Okay. So no, he just hides. Right. Oh. So that's red done. And then it's yellow. Right, yellows. Get rid of that. And TQ. And fails, so gets a card. Hide. And they're done. Discard. Yellow here. Gets a card. Rapid fire. They're done. What happened here? There was nowhere to throw the grenade. Once they all ran in there and everything else. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right, he threw it over there. He was supposed to throw it over there, I should say. He was throwing it over the building. So it would have gone... Yeah, that's why. It would have gone there. Like that one did. So that was a live grenade there. Remove. And it's just a duck back, so he should be a hide, in fact, now. And that's all he's doing is hiding there, like that. No other yellows. And that's the end of Impulse 2. We go to Impulse 3, get rid of the movie things. And we have blue, Charlie. Okay. Blue, not doing anything, not doing anything, not doing anything. Run and gun 4. This is Impulse 3, so yeah, it will be a 4. To there. Blue, aim, fire, nothing to do. Everybody else is waiting, waiting, waiting. Righto. Charlie Baker. Sorry, forgot this. He is... this is Impulse 3, nothing happening. Yes. He is doing nothing. Charlie is next. Okay. We have a rapid fire, but we have nothing to do with it. We have a rapid fire, but we have nothing to do with it. He's now got a grenade doover on him. So his rapid fire is going to go to a duckback. And she's beside him, so she's actually going to do a duckback. I did say Abel, didn't I? No, Charlie. Why am I doing that? Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, just leave them. No, go back. Go back. Charlie. O'Brien does nothing. Christopher does nothing. Greg does nothing. Joe does nothing. Impulse 3, Baker. He did nothing. Impulse 3 does nothing. Impulse 3 does nothing. White. Run and gun 6. white. Aim fire does nothing. Aim fire, no target, does nothing. White in melee does nothing. Is that all of them? Yes. Able. Right, now ducks back and is done. Duck back and is done. Able. Run and gun. Not going to get there. No. I don't want him to get hurt. So he's going to run to there and then run up to here just to get away from this. And here becomes a hide. Like that. And that should be it. And then red. Aim fire. No target. Aim fire. No target. No reds. No reds. Hiding. But he's got his grenade. Impulse 3 for grenade. I've got no idea why I can't remember this, but I just can't. On Impulse 3, they'll throw the grenade. That's right. Okay. So let's get rid of the target marker. The grenade. I've already got a grenade on there. Great. Okay. That grenade goes. Now, we have to roll to see if he's going to be known now. Roll to see. So it is a +3. It's a 9, which means if there is 9 or more, the grenade will scatter 1 hex in a random direction. It goes in direction 4, so it goes down. Down. Jesus Christ, look at that. Then make a roll against the thrower's grenade skill for each character in the hex. No, there's nothing in the hex, so they're all going to just be morale checks, so that's okay. Okay, so red is done. I said you're done. Yeah. Yellow. Old yellow. Rapid fire, nothing to do. Throws the grenade. Up and over the building. Kalunk. Okay. Again, rolling to see where it goes. So 9. He passes, so it lands where he wanted it to roll, because that's a 3. And then the grenade skill is a 3. No. So the grenade becomes a grenade far. And we can get rid of that. We have grenade far, and he is done. And that's all the yellows. You're a dork, O'Brien. You really are sometimes. Okay. Which takes us up to Impulse 4. Get rid of the moves. First up is Baloo. Aim fire does nothing. Suppressive fire does nothing. Aim fire does nothing. Run and gun 5. He's going to run down here. Okay. Aim fire, Nothing. This guy again. Well, he's going to keep going for Christopher, I suppose. Easiest target. So again, he is a 4. And he gets a hit. And kills Christopher. I'm sorry, mate. I thought I was doing something smart, but patently I wasn't. Remove. And sorry, status KIA, which takes us down 2. Blue is done. Shit. And that can go right down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sugary poo. Aim fire, nothing. That's it for blue. Charlie. Doing nothing. Charlie. Okay, I want to kill you, you bastard. Okie dokie. I am a 5, 6, 7. 3. It's a hit. I'm not deadly or anything. Light wound. Oh, God almighty. Okay. Status. No. Yes. So you are a 3. Ooh, going down 3. From normal, you would go courses, shaken, rout. Which means you're going to be shaken. The melee goes away. The charge goes away. The weapon skill stays there. We put a guard on you. Guard was friendly movement. No, not movement. Other. No. General? No, I thought it was friendly. No. Plan, reload, search, rally. Oh, yeah, guard, dickhead. Okay, guard marker goes on there and we duck back. Can we duck back? No, we can't, because we've already had our order. So that's that. We just stay there. Okay, that's Charlie there. Charlie down here. We are a 6, 7, 9. I don't believe this sugar. 1, 2, 3. Done. Charlie. Sneaking. Done. Baker. Sneaking. You can sneak all the way down there now. They can't see him anyway. Because I don't think. No. Because of the crest line. Okay, Baker and Baker, nothing to do. That's the only two Bakers we have. White. Okay, starting up the top again. Run and gun's got nothing to do. Waiting, aim fire's got nothing to do. Aim fire, can't see anybody. And we are here. 0-1 for a hit. Nothing. That's all the whites done. Abel's. Abel is hiding. Let's put that grenade up top. So nothing else to... Control M. Control M. They're done. Abel is hiding. Done. Red. Aim fire, nothing to do. Aim fire, nothing to do. Hiding, doing nothing. It's already thrown the grenade. I don't think they do anything else, do they? We'll move one hex that is currently in the open. Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. That's red. And then yellow. Hiding. Rapid firing. Hiding. And that's that. Okay, so grenades going off. This grenade goes off. Oops. Remove. Yep, that's all that's there. Okay. This grenade goes off, so this guy has to take a morale check and passes and goes up 1 morale. Comes bold. This is grenade far, which means it's a 1 for 2, I believe. 1 roll for 2 frag. I've got to put a smoke on there. Sorry. Equal general. Indirect fire. Smoke on there. Okay. So that's that. Grenade fire. 1 for 2. He's hiding in trees. Hiding in trees is a -4, so it would be a 0. No. So, no, does nothing. Grenade fire is removed. And we get a smoke in there. And then we have a grenade there. So, oh, sorry. We have to all take morale checks here. So she is a 6 and passes, so nothing there. He is a 6 and passes, so nothing there. I am a 5, 6 and pass, and he is, well, he is a 4. He needs a 0-1 to pass. Yeah. And he doesn't, So he would go down again to routed, but it was just a chance of him improving rather than anything else. Okay, we have smoke here. This grenade goes away. We don't need that anymore. Okay, morale check for Jester is a 5. He passes and goes up 1 and becomes aggressive. He's pissed off. We have Dan, who's a 7 and passes, so he's happy, and that's it because we schnucked it out of the way. So that is that. We get rid of moves. There was nothing else happening. So what we need to do then is look at, we had no shooting within 10. That changed. But we have now got alert people. Oh, sorry. So anybody within 3 of an alert person. So this guy is now alert. 1, 2, 3, and this one is alert, so they'll get orders the next time they are done. This one will get an order. Hello. 1, 2, 3, not any of these. They're still too far away. But everybody else up the front there will get orders. Okay, so again, movement, orders, gone. Yep. And we are done. Rain. Mud. No mud this time either. So that's good. Right, let's just bring this down here, I think. This is a good spot for rolly stuff. We've still got our 3 re-rolls we haven't used, which is good. I've been trying to save them for more for gunning than anything else. And most of our gunning's been going well, so I'm not too worried about that. Sorry, boring myself again. Okay, so that's it. That is the end of that. We get rid of the cards. Discard, make that a bit bigger, ready for next turn. So that's done. Got rid of the cards. We put these back to here, and when we come back it will be turn 4. So thank you once again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.